Hello everybody. Today is Thursday, April 26th. It's 3:12 p.m. It's about 50 minutes before the regular session close for the U.S. futures markets. On my left is the time and sales, the Emini S&P currently trading at 2671.25. It was a pretty good day for the Autotrader today. So before I begin, first a couple of announcements. I'll be out of town for approximately 7 to 10 days. So we will have a period where there won't be any videos as I will be away on business. So first up is the DAX on a 150 tick chart, and this hit its goal today. The goal was 2,500. We had a couple of ticks slippage with our market order at the close of trading. Here is the template for the DAX, and here are our trades for the day. So it looks here like we had no drawdown. We had basically two winners and a pretty excellent trade placement on this trade, entering here and then exiting at the bottom of this move here. I might point out pretty great signals on the indicators, as you can see here, back-to-back short and long. Okay, next up is the Nasdaq on a 2584 Kanashii chart. This is currently in an open position. Our videos are recorded in real time. This chart is going in real time. This is where it's currently trading if you're trading live. And we trade in real-time simulation. Real-time simulation means it's a simulated account, but we're running on live data. So the prices you see here are identical to your live data feed if you were trading with real money. Most of our orders are limit orders, and the price doesn't get filled unless price trades through it in most instances. So I have another video. If you search our videos for live trading or limit orders, you would find a video that I show the dome, the super dome, and I show our limit order getting hit, but it doesn't get filled, so it actually stays in the queue. And so here you can see our pullback, our limit order got filled. Here we have an 8-tick pullback and price traded through it. So on a limit order and simulation, and then profit targets are limit orders as well. This is about as accurate as you can get in a simulation. We couldn't possibly trade all the charts we show with real money. So anyway, this is an open position on the Nasdaq. Unrealized P&L is 772 or so, and the closed P&L is 480. So it looks like there's 1,100 or so in this chart right now, depending on how the market closes. These are Kanashii bars, so sometimes you don't see movement on the bar until it goes a certain distance. Same is true on Renko bars. The bars are formed based on distance, not on time, like a minute bar, or tick bars are formed by the number of ticks. Anyway, pretty good performance on this chart today. There definitely was some ups and downs here. It looks like it drew down just a modest couple of $100 here, maybe even $75 per contract, but coming through into the close here, it looks like the market's going to go higher into the close. Okay, next up is the Emini S&P on a 1597 Kanashii tick chart. And this looks like it had a total of 3 trades, a loser off the open here, and the drawdown was about $300, $150 per contract, followed by 2 winners, and this did 1,000. Here's the template for this chart, and then our goal is 1,000. So we hit our goal on this. And any trader using bar types like Super Renko or any custom bar type from any vendor should always observe how the bars form and know the rules of the bars for trading. Kanashii formula is based on the distance of the open to the close of the bar, and that's why you see these doji bars. Very often before a change of direction, you see the open and the close of the bar being very close to each other, and that's what's happening here, and then you got a change of direction, and then up here you got several doji bars and then a change of direction. Same thing here, doji bars, change of direction. So there is a method to trading Kanashii, but the Autotrader works pretty well in Kanashii bars. Okay, the Nasdaq on a 1597 Kanashii chart. Here's our template, and Our goal is 2250, so we're well shy of our goal, but still a respectable performance here. Once again, pretty good signals on the indicator. This was prematurely stopped out, unfortunately. Okay, next is the gold contract. This was moderately active today, drew down a little over $500 or $250 per contract. Looks more like 600, so about 300 per contract. And we had a mixed bag of trades, and it came up and did 750 for the day. Here's the template here, and then the goal is 1,000. Okay, this is the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 6 tick, and this one is trading 3 contracts here. And our profit goals are 20 ticks, 40 ticks, and runner, and our daily goal is $1,000. So that's only $333 per contract, and this has been a pretty consistent chart. This hit its goal in 2 trades in the early going. Probably had some slippage. We had a market order here, so it looks like 1 tick of slippage per contract. Okay, our ES on a 5 Renko chart hit its goal of 750 for the day. This is our template here, and our goal is 750. This was actually just hit here with this little short trade here, and this has been a pretty consistent chart for us. Kind of nice trades here, and this one here, our first goal is 16 ticks or 4 points, and then a second target of 60 ticks, quite a lot. But after we hit our first goal, we're trailing by literally 1 bar. So it's kind of a strategy to lock in what you have and get taken out if the market goes against you. So it'll do good on a runner, but the minute you get a pullback, it'll take you out. But that's can work well. Okay, next is the Nasdaq on a Super Renko 10 tick, and the Nasdaq's been showing pretty well today. This was kind of up and down. It drew down about $400 per contract, $200 per contract, $400, and then it came back with this trade here. It looks like we had an equity high of about 850 or so, and then settled back to 625 for the day. Okay, the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 4 tick chart with a higher time frame filter of 6 ticks. This has been very consistent for us, and here's the template here. Our goal is 1,050, so this was well shy of its goal indeed, and it drew down quite a bit. Almost got stopped out. Drew down about $800 or $400 per contract, but managed to come back and finish at 300 for the day. Not too shabby. Okay, the crude oil on a Super Renko 7 tick was fairly active today and drew down about $600 or $300 per contract, and managed to grind out a gain of 230 for the day. Okay, this is the Emini S&P on a Super Renko 6 tick with the line break logic. This starts trading at 12:30 noon. And so we have an open position here, currently short, with an open P&L of about 250 and a closed P&L of 62.50. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.